Good morning, everyone, and thank you for inviting me back. I don't know why you did, but thank you. Yes. I'm genuinely honored to be here. I'm also slightly nervous because today is uh, Pi Day, March 14th, and I celebrate one. So I hope nobody expects that. Uh, my name is Mira Quintin, and I'm Director of Program Accountability, Scholarships and Oversight with Alberta's Ministry of Advanced Education, which is a long title that basically means I spend my days thinking about and delivering programs that prepare Albertans for a future that keeps changing the rules mid-game. And if we're being honest, women have been playing the game on that hard mode since time immemorial. We never had this mode. Education is the original innovation engine. It's how lives change economically, professionally, and personally. In Alberta, women make up the majority of post-secondary learners. Did you know that? We dominate key workforce sectors like healthcare, education, public service, and hospitality. Here comes the pile. We are about 80% of healthcare, 70% of education system, nearly 60% of hospitality, and half of the Alberta public service. So what I'm saying is if women collectively took Monday off, Alberta wouldn't be able to function by Tuesday after. Just caveat, because I still need the joke. These are statistics, not call for action. So don't quote this. Here's the harsh economic truth, though. Because of the sectors where women mostly work, during economic disruptions, like the pandemic, you all remember the pandemic, women lost more work hours and took longer to recover than men. So if our education and workforce systems assume linear careers, full-time availability, one uninterrupted climb to the top, then the system isn't broken. It was just never built for women. And we have to innovate in that space. It's the education that gives women economic independence, mobility, confidence, and most importantly, options. And options mean freedom. But here's the friction. Women are educated and skilled. Women are carrying entire systems, family, extended family, your team, your organization, social committees in every organization. And yet, we are more likely to work part-time, more likely to pause our careers and to be caregivers, more likely to be expected to bring a pie to an event. Okay, I swear I had breakfast. I have no idea where those pies are popping up from. Now I lost my train of thought. Mainly, we are underrepresented in leadership and high growth sectors like tech, engineering, aviation, and we are still underrepresented at the decision tables that Lisa was talking about. I'm just making a point. Please don't make me vote deeper. Just making a point. So the question isn't whether women value education. We clearly do. The question is whether our systems value accommodating women's realities. When people hear innovation, they think artificial intelligence, automation, shiny labs, and from time to time, weird man in a hoodie misusing Nikola Tesla's name, but we won't go there. But innovation isn't just what we invent. Innovation is how do we incorporate real life into our policy and system designs. Which brings me to the hottest innovation of the 21st century, the flexibility. Flexibility is not a concession. It's a competitive advantage at every level. Part-time learning, online delivery, hybrid work arrangements. Nobody repeat this. This isn't about lowering standards. It's actually about raising participation. It's about opening doors to those who cannot participate otherwise. Flexibility allows mothers to return to school. Mid-career women to reskill or slow down without disappearing. Rural women to access education without relocating their entire lives. And caregivers to take care of their loved ones without detonating their careers completely. I have an accent, I'm an immigrant, I always mention immigrant women. Flexibility allows immigrant women like me to build some skill and knowledge and basis for a well-paying career while waitressing in restaurants or cleaning hotel rooms. Flexibility is where it's at. This should matter. This should matter to all of us because we all have been there, will be there, or know somebody who's there. Alberta needs talent, skills, and adaptability. Excluding women through rigid systems isn't just blowing up the eyes. It has real economic consequences that we will all feel eventually. Women now hold about half of the jobs in Alberta. And yet, we hold only about 36% of mid-management roles, 27% of executive roles, and roughly 15% of C-suite positions like CEOs, CFOs, etc. The gap doesn't exist because women lack ambition or ability. It exists because too many systems still reward the dude who can stay late, work weekends, and never disappear for a year to keep a tiny human alive. Those expectations are of women. So when we talk about what's next and what that looks like, it looks like something like this. Credential pathways that allow life to happen. Employers who value outcomes over presence. Learning systems that recognize knowledge and skills, not just titles. And I want to stop here to tell you how passionate I am about the latter point. I have succeeded in what I wanted in my career because someone somewhere along the way in the existing system recognized my knowledge and skill without me having any fancy title to be invited to join the next opportunity. Flexibility is also the cheapest retention strategy available. And let's be honest, this helps everyone, but it helps women first. Thank you, I'm not done yet. Innovation doesn't always look like disruption or a flashy app. Sometimes it looks like asking uncomfortable questions like, who was this system designed for? And was anyone in particular left out? And the systems built for lifestyle of the 80s or the 90s and let's be realistic, sometimes the 50s, actually work for Alberta in 2026? I think not. If we want the next generation of Alberta women to thrive, education has to meet them where they are, not where we wish they still were. Workplaces have to reflect how life actually works. Kids, caregiving, public transit, ambition, all of it. And policy has to move at what I like to call the speed of a woman. Fast, adaptive, and never one size fits all. Women have already proven themselves as innovators, engineers, technologists, and leaders. The work ahead isn't to prove our worth again. It's to stop building systems that put it on pause every time life happens. Look around this room, and you'll quickly realize women are true masters of multitasking, high stakes complexities of life. Now let's make our systems to do it as well as women have been doing it for centuries. Thank you very much.